Let's get this W. Hey, what's up, man? I didn't know I didn't have my mic on in the last stream. So let's go, Niners.
It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers.
It's time to take out the Cardinals.
So
right on.
Charles to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their last week is they put it together in every.
Are you guys watching the Chiefs game?
Good defense and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Now on the return here, we've got
From how that first half went, I think this game is ready over when it comes to the Chiefs and Browns. I know they got screwed in that last drive, the Browns. They should have had that touchdown, but they fumbled it, and they didn't call that penalty, the helmet to the head. Come on.
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 15 carries, 61 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Murray.
That's out of bounds. Come on.
He gets this up to the 34.
I got to challenge that. That looked like his toes are out.
There.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both.
Look at that. That's out of bounds. See, I don't get Madden's replays. Come on. I did not want to see if he had possession. I want to see if his foot was out of bounds. So I love 2K5. They give you the option to choose what you want to look at.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
Ooh,
he has
nice
the final
spin.
determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You
Yes,
throw that
that's
flag,
almost
you probably
all
feel
my
really
starting
confident,
offensive line
and
is
all of a
out.
sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Going deep.
Come on, you can do this. Ah, man. Beat us deep.
It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And we knew that they tried to attack the secondary, but I'm not sure that we thought they'd do it right on the first drive of the game. But here they saw an opportunity, seized it, and it's a big play right off the bat.
And that one covering at even 63 yards in the air.
One-hand catch.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake.
He went out of bounds.
Down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
Yeah, good job,
Just as
Bosa.
you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Really getting the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Yeah! Interception, baby. Come on, you can run that shit back. Oh, yes. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, no. You ain't catching me. You ain't catching me.
And into the end zone.
Now, that's an interception. That's the one we saw yesterday with the Bills.
It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Man, poor start for the Browns. Throwing an interception.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good
There
field
you
position,
go,
not try to take
defense.
advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense. On
first down, Drake. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
That was a nice vacation.
You're going to smother it.
And the Rams, yes, their playoff hopes are over.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Ooh, the Browns got lucky. They missed the field goal.
Shotgun now from Murray. Man open left side. It's Williams. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh, I missed him.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's caught.
Come on, what kind of coverage is that?
Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far, so good for him. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And when Jimmy Garoppolo came out of Eastern Illinois, many people saw a strong-armed guy, well-schooled in the passing game, who needed a little bit of time to develop and reach his potential. Starting to go in that direction right now. A former linebacker in high school, he plays the game with a lot of toughness.
He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
Leading the league in rushing after week 1. You know he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in week 2.
From the 22, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Kittle the beast.
Take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Oh, no, hell no. Come on.
And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this Some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They break the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Roses to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. Return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands.
If we start having a bad season, where Jimmy G's not playing good, you know, I'll just trade him, start trash. Because he's about ready to go.
Right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
Not much more I can
don't tell me there's holding. Come on.
You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
There you go.
And open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
Deebo
down.
magic.
That one good for
Ooh, it looks like Cleveland might score a touchdown.
Set of downs. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Screwed up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. Often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely.
Oh, yes. Oh, IU. There you go.
He's going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I really didn't think I was going to get that pass off.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get a little over 2.
Cleveland just scored a touchdown. We got a should be 10-19 game.
Was ready. It looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football, all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
I said I only had 3 picks and more picks than that.
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
Got his target, Samuel. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Touchdown, baby.
In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now Gold for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Ooh, Rams are looking good. They won 2 straight. Cleveland looking good too. Winning 2 straight.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
There you go. Oh my God, Malik Jackson. He was a great signing. I got him in the fridge, and this is his 4th sack of the season. Got 3 sacks last game. Player of the week, too. Man, he's a beast.
These guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard at no time.
That was a good sign.
And got there to make the play.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Murray a give. This is Drake. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Right side here, and that's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the.
There you go, Bosa.
Sack back at the 45-yard line. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be picked up. Come on.
They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season
look at him try to run.
And he won't be close
Give me
to
that
a
ball
first
back.
down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
What?
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who
I
you're
was
buying
down.
dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The 49ers ready to set up shop and
A
get
booth
offensively.
review.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
To say it's not a fumble.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
So I'm going to gain a
Analytics
yard
will
or
tell
2
you,
back.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
Ooh, Mahomes looking kind of wobbly. Oh, shit. Mahomes looks like he has a concussion. That boy wobbled. Oh, my God. He looks like he's going to be out. Look at him. He don't even know where he's at. Oh, Mahomes. Oh, what the hell? Why they put me down here? I didn't. Oh, my God. Madden, their butts. Oh.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere,
Man,
find an open target,
Mahomes.
the coverage was too good.
Took a shot.
That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Come on, give me that. Oh, yes. Oh. What the hell? I died. And then he just drops. Oh
Well, I tell you
gosh.
what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse.
Now I'm very
And I hate
curious.
to use
What's
it,
the
but I'm going
condition
to
of
right here
Mahomes?
because it absolutely
Because
applies.
that's a
How about the
touchdown.
head
Why
of
are you
steam he
even?
had behind him?
Oh my
He
God.
was
I
absolutely
want to challenge
galloping
that too.
downfield.
And I can't challenge it.
That was something to see.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour.
Anyways,
Got 3 tight ends here on first
yeah,
and goal to add
Mahomes
some extra mass.
looks gone.
Now whistles here, and I think one
I
of the
mean,
big boys for the 49ers
man.
might have jumped.
This is a chance for
And that'll set him back 5.
them to lose. Oh my gosh. I feel kind of sorry for the
First and
Chiefs.
goal after the false start. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd down and goal.
Touchdown, baby.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo
On his
with his
former
2nd
team.
touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have moved down in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah,
Man, Cleveland just does not want to win. They have their main quarterback down, maybe out for the game, and their defense is playing like crap.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
He's been in the league for
Caught up on
13
what's
years,
going on
chain-heading.
around the NFL.
And this is his first career pass in postseason.
We'll get started up at
I thought he
FedEx Field
took
in
the
our
Jaguars
nation's
to
capital,
the
where you see the final
playoffs
score
or the
there.
Dolphins.
35-21, the final score. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. 28-14 was your final score. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators,
we get the ball
Brandon
back.
Cotton and Charles Davis.
Score another touchdown, have a 2-score lead.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. He's past the 30. And a
Who's
great
holding?
return up past the 40, but this one may not stand. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Good one.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Nice,
nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down.
In my replay, they didn't even check the feet. But in their replay, it's like, oh, we know we're looking for the feet. Man. Madden need to fix their challenges. They're horrible.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Simon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
Man, no one even tried to block him?
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out and offer them a little extra spring in their step. That's what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
He came in untouched.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Come on, get that ball.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude.
No, his knee was down.
Point is so well taken.
They're going to challenge it.
First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession, but at the same time, they'd like to start and at least come away with 3 points.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
What kind of throw is that?
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Nice shoot.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now.
Oh, man, that's a really fast.
to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
First down,
He's able to
baby.
get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Oh, why did you jump for it?
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Is it a fumble?
What a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard
I thought if I
line.
touch right there, it's
And he's got to be
considered
fired
down
up
right
about
there.
that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's
Come
excellent.
on, let's get this
The
safety.
Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys who try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
Oh,
change up some-
Bosa with the sack and the safety, baby.
Drag him down to the end zone
Holding
for 2
it.
points.
Yep, safety. Decline.
Obviously, that is decline to the result
Defense,
is
baby.
a safety.
And what a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, there you go, Ayuk.
Receiver Ayuk.
Nice
Get to
one.
him after a gain of 7
Did
to
he
the
get it?
47.
Okay.
Brandon Ayuk. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He will
First
have
down,
the
baby.
first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
But they really need to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Come on,
Second
should have
down.
had that.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Looking
Oh,
for
there you go,
Ayuk. He's
Ayuk.
got him.
Ayuk with the move.
But able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First down, 49ers.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Man.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Still 3rd down.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, there you go. Come on, Debo. Touchdown, baby.
Into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Debo magic.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
Browns are going for it on 4th down.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
He got it. 1st down. That was nice.
Sure.
Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Man, if the Chiefs score, I mean not the Chiefs, the Browns score, this is going to be a very interesting game.
Needing 2 touchdowns, also 2 two-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant.
Yes, I'm seeing it right now. Mahomes out. They're about to score a touchdown. Oh my God! If they score, if they win this game, it's going to be for the Cleveland Browns to host the Super Bowl.
Sideline incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you
They
want
just
to
said
take,
Mahomes is
make the
out
right
with the
choice, get rid
concussion.
of it, live to
He
fight
ain't
another
coming
day.
back.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete.
Mahomes is out. Kelsey is now tripping. He thinks like it's over.
Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before?
Touchdown!
Go to right now.
Oh, we got ourselves a game here.
Points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Going deep.
Come on, pick this off, Tufan. What the hell? You didn't even challenge that.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Going deep for Hopkins.
Goes again and he beats you. Man.
DeAndre Hopkins, 54 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
The Chiefs need a score if they want to stay winning this game. Because if they can't, I'm sorry. They're going to lose.
Throwing again, Murray. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the
Man,
range
what a
you just
game.
talked about.
I was hoping this was going to be a good game, and it's turning out to be. Now it's my turn to close out our game. With the Cardinals getting that lucky Hail Mary pass. Come on.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jimmy G having a good game, no interceptions. That's what we like.
Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
I don't know why. This is a bug in Madden. Sometimes they do this when they don't need to, and it gives me like an open big play.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
What the hell? That play did not make sense. I was still running and they called a whistle. Like, look it, they whistled. I never went down. Oh, are you going to say his knee? Oh my God. Madden and nerves. Bugs.
Here comes a big one as this crowd gets out making some noise. It's 3rd and short. From the shotgun now.
First down, baby. First down.
He's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's complete.
Ayuk having a good game today.
Before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that block, come on. Come on. Oh, you were in my way. I could have took it off.
35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll
now,
make it second
if the
down.
Chiefs
The
do
there,
win,
yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but
my
it works
thing
the
is,
clock.
is Mahomes going to play in the AFC Championship?
So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, shit, all blitz. Oh, what the hell?
They get the turnover.
Oh, my God. Oh, my.
Picked off right around the 43.
I cannot believe that.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember,
They did an out-all blitz on me. I try to throw it quick enough, and it gets tipped in the air to get picked off and run back for a TD. Yes, incomplete by the Chiefs.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. After the turnover, here's Murray.
We got a tie game. I cannot believe this.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
I just saw the highlights for the Falcons-Ram game. The Rams won, but I saw Goff's stats. 3 TDs and 4 interceptions. Man, that's a bad game.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This taken in about
Now
4
we're just
yards
going to have to
deep.
try to get a
And
field
no
goal
effort
range
to
and
bring this one out. It's a touchback.
go out with a W with the kicking game.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here.
There you go, there you go. I thought we were going to take off.
This one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and pass.
You damn right it's going to be a game-winning drive. Jimmy G magic. There you go. Nice block. Nice block. Nice move. I'm going to try to milk it down. If I can get a field goal range, milk it down to where it'll be one play and a field goal in the game. That's what we want. And then after this is done, I'm going to watch the Cleveland Browns beat the Chiefs and be in the AFC Championship game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
What? How that first down? It's an incomplete pass.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. They're hating on the Browns right there. To me, that was an incomplete pass. It was moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ooh, trying to give me a big hit? I don't think so. That's a first down.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
False start. Yep.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Eluding the pressure right. Open
Oh, what the hell?
He lost the football.
He fumbles the ball. Oh, my gosh. He had
the 15-yard line.
the game won. And he fumbled it. Oh my God.
Go right out the window and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football on the other side. You're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way a lot of teams like to end practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal. Everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. And then
yes! Good defense. There you go, Armstead. There you go, there you go. Call timeout. I'm going to try to get that ball back.
Now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Come on, Cleveland, we need to stop them.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up.
Oh my gosh.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Right back to Drake. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
Okay, we're going to get this ball back with 35 seconds left. Maybe we can, you know, score and win.
We'll step aside and be right back.
But man, Cleveland had a shot to stop them, to not score and get the ball back.
Here comes the Cardinals.
Right now, they're just wasting time. That's all they're doing, to burn out the clock.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sidelines?
We need to get a big play right here, get in field goal range. I ain't going to do it. I'm going for my boy Kittles.
With the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field.
Oh!
Get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbound.
Maybe should not risk that. If he caught it, that would have been a touchdown, but ooh, he came in creeping. Okay, I need to get myself a good play and get a first down. And he's hot. I'm not throwing it to his way.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That ball complete to Isabella.
Oh, interception, Cleveland Browns. Oh my God. They're going to have a shot. They maybe could win this game. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it.
And we need to get ourselves a little more deeper. Yes, I know. I just saw that. I think Chiefs can do it.
Garoppolo to throw.
No! No!
And
No! No! Come on!
30, 10.
Oh my God! I just got distracted with the Browns game and didn't focus right there. I cost us this game. Oh my God!
That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it. And
I don't know if
take it
there's
into
time
the
on the
end
clock.
zone.
I'm gonna have like a second to try to score. 5 seconds.
Roses
Oh my
now to end the
God!
PAT.
5 seconds to score.
Out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So the defense creating some points, finally getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Oh man! So disappointing.
Touchdown. Here's Roses on to kick it away.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let it go out of bounds.
And that one will bounce out of the back.
5 seconds to try to tie this game and go to overtime. Can I do it? I'm going for my famous deep play to Debo Samuel. Let's hope it works. That's all I got.
Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to find out
God.
the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
I blew this game. I had this game.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that?
Man, 4
Making the
turnovers.
comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it
2
on defense, they will feel
TD
jubilant in their
picks.
locker room.
What a
So for
horrible
the
game.
Cardinals, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Well, I'm out.
Thanks for
I'll see
tuning in,
y'all
everybody.
next stream.
Alongside Charles Davis, we thank
I need
our
to watch
entire
the Cleveland
crew,
Browns
Arbor
beat the
and
Chiefs.
This is the NFL
So
on EA
peace.
Sports.
See y'all next stream.